Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Try again, left for the lead. Lake Hills Lou came away well. On the inside, Kim Can is third, driving up from the center of the track, looking for an early spot is Anxious Larry. In fifth position to the backstretch, RT Special, 2 lanes back to Ideal Fella, sixth. In seventh, Dutch Sting, American Bandstand is eighth. Shy Shark takes over ninth, grabs some bench, drops into last. They move on to the backstretch, and from the outside, Anxious Larry now Anxious Larry's rough gated off stride. Anxious Larry's off stride. The opening quarter, 29-1. They've paced 3/8 of a mile. Your leader, Try Again by 2, racing in second. Lake Hills Lou in third is Kim Can. On the inside, RT Special fourth, parked in fifth and back pacing, Anxious Larry. Sixth inside with no place to go, Ideal Fella. Then to the outside, Dutch Sting. But he's going to have to get 3 wide to get around. Anxious Larry is starting to retreat. They move by the half in 58-1, less than a half mile to pace in tonight's opener. Your leader, Try Again, a length and a half. Right there in second is Lake Hills Lou. And now there's confusion in the rear as Anxious Larry went off stride, and he took Dutch Sting right out of the race with him. They're in the final 3/8 of the mile, and Try Again is drawn away by 3. On the inside, Lake Hills Lou trying to come out again second. Kim Can ranging up on the outside third. They turn for home. Your leader, Try Again, Kim Can closing up on the outside second. Lake Hills Lou needs racing room. Third, Ideal Fella tips to the outside fourth, followed by American Bandstand fifth. They're coming to the 8th pole. Try Again's trying to get home. Kim Can's closing on the outside. Lake Hills Lou up the open stretch on the outside. Ideal Fella's coming on. There's 4 in a drive. Lake Hills Lou with Ideal Fella closing. It's down to these 2, and Lake Hills Lou going to win it. Ideal Fella second. RT Special on the inside for third. They're off and pacing. May Scooter left well for the lead. Otra Winfrey left with Doe Deer in between those 2 third. Beach-bound Brit came away fourth. Parked in fifth is Scooter's Jazz Make That Armbro Oath. Then it's Scooter's Jasmo, and the early trailer is JV's Principessa. Field of 7 to cap off tonight's early double at Balmoral. Move on to the backstretch. May Scooter is having a bit of trouble with the turn. And now she shows the way to the backstretch. A length and a half in front of Otra Winfrey second. In third position, Doe Deer, Beach-bound Brit fourth, the quarter in 30 1/5. On the backstretch, May Scooter by 2, racing in second. Otra Winfrey 2.5 lengths back. Doe Deer is third, Beach-bound Brit fourth. Now May Scooter decided to break, and she did. Off stride, May Scooter. May Scooter has left the course off stride. Otra Winfrey now inherits a 2-length advantage, racing in second. Doe Deer, Beach-bound Brit third. Rushing up on the outside fourth is JV's Principessa. To the outside, Scooter's Jasmo fifth, Armbro Oath sixth. Far back trailing but back pacing May Scooter. They went the half, a 101 flat. Midway on the turn, JV's Principessa now powers up to take the lead. Racing in second is Otra Winfrey, Doe Deer third. On the inside, looking for racing room, Beach-bound Brit fourth. Gaining on the outside, Scooter's Jasmo. They've reached the top of the stretch. JV's Principessa, the leader. Otra Winfrey getting set to come out for the drive second. Doe Deer needs racing room third. Scooter's Jasmo fourth. Beach-bound Brit fifth. They're on their way home. JV's Principessa by 2. Otra Winfrey comes out for the drive second. On the outside, Doe Deer coming on third. Beach-bound Brit coming through the inside fourth. It's down to these 4. And now Otra Winfrey takes the lead. Beach-bound Brit closing on the inside. On the outside, Doe Deer. Otra Winfrey, Beach-bound Brit, and Doe Deer in a drive to the wire. Beach-bound Brit on the inside coming through and getting up. Doe Deer up for second. Otra Winfrey third. Trotters are sent on their way, and Vanna Triton out for the lead. El Bird left well. Towards the inside, Charlie's Jackpot drives out. Coming away fourth on the inside is Wishful Chinaman. Then on the outside, moving up, is Gilly's Finn, followed by Really Practice. 2 lengths back to Surcharge, and the early trailer is McIntyre. The third race trotters move on to the backstretch. Your leader, Vanna Triton, El Bird up on the outside second. Racing in third is Charlie's Jackpot. Wishful Chinaman fourth. They race the quarter in 30 1/5. It's El Bird, the leader by 2, racing in second. Vanna Triton, Charlie's Jackpot third. Wishful Chinaman fourth. On the inside, Really Practice fifth. Surcharge is sixth. McIntyre seventh. Gilly's Finn made a break and drops out to the back. They approach the half-mile pole, and your leader, El Bird by 2. Vanna Triton still second. Charlie's Jackpot third. Wishful Chinaman pulled, looking for cover, and is hanging on the outside fourth. Really Practice comes on fifth. They're off a half in 1 1/5. El Bird holds firm a length and a quarter. Vanna Triton stalking him second. Wishful Chinaman gains ground on the outside third. Charlie's Jackpot no place to go fourth. McIntyre needs racing room fifth. Really Practice out there in sixth. In seventh is Surcharge, far back out of it, Gilly's Finn. They've reached the top of the stretch. Wishful Chinaman moves up to challenge El Bird for the lead. 3/4 and 131 1. They turn for home. It's El Bird on the inside. Wishful Chinaman on the outside. They go head and head for the lead. Charlie's Jackpot third. Vanna Triton needs racing room fourth. Really Practice now coming on the outside. Wishful Chinaman gets the lead. Charlie's Jackpot closing up on the outside. Vanna Triton still no place to go along the inside. Surcharge is coming through on the outside. Charlie's Jackpot now takes the lead. Surcharge on the inside. Charlie's Jackpot, Surcharge, and Vanna Triton. They're off and pacing. Broadway Low left for the lead. To the inside, KD's Rio Lucille left well. Driving up from the center of the track are Hopeless and Coffee Shop Queen. Coming away fifth is Anxious Louise. In sixth position to the backstretch, Flo Joe. Shandy Willoughby is next, followed by Molly Dew. Jarabel's Sister, Jumping Joy is the trailer. They race on to the backstretch, and Broadway Lull shows the way by to KD's Rio Lucille second. They're off a quarter, 30 1/5. Broadway Lull, the leader. KD's Rio Lucille second by 3. Hopeless is third, racing fourth. Coffee Shop Queen first to pull and moving up. Flo Joe. Moving up behind her is Molly Dew, shuffled sixth inside Anxious Louise. Then to the outside, Jarabel's Sister. Shandy Willoughby to the outside. Trailing the field, Jumping Joy. They reach the half in 1 2/5, and they move around the turn. Broadway Lull keeps her lead on the inside. KD's Rio Lucille second. Flo Joe continuing to advance on the outside third. Molly Dew right behind her fourth. Along the inside fifth is Hopeless. Then to the outside sixth, and moving up, Jarabel's Sister. They've reached the top of the stretch. Broadway Lull still has the lead. KD's Rio Lucille's had a golden trip tonight. Second, Flo Joe's all done and starts the retreat. Then to the outside, coming on, Molly Dew, 3/4, 131 flat. They're in the lane. Your leader, Broadway Lull by 2. Molly Dew closing up on the outside. KD's Rio Lucille along the inside. Jarabel's Sisters closing up on the grandstand side, but needs to make up 6 lengths. It's Broadway Lull, the leader. Jarabel's Sister coming on to be second. KD's Rio Lucille third. They've reached the wire, and Broadway Lull has the lead. Jarabel's Sister second, tight for third. Coffee Shop Queen maybe over KD's Rio Lucille. They're off and pacing. Wispy Raven left for the lead. Down along the inside, Monsieur Minda left. Family Counselor drove out there third, looking for an early spot. Dropping in fourth is 04 Coming away fifth is Armbro Copus, and sixth is Our Last Chef. Timely Max seventh, and Baby Doctor the early trailer. 8 pacers for the fifth at Balmoral move on to the backstretch. Wispy Raven shows the way. Monsieur Mindale second, Family Counselor third. 04 is fourth. The quarter 29 and flat. They settle for their pace on the backstretch. Your leader, Wispy Raven, Monsieur Mindale second, Family Counselor third, 04 fourth. Racing in fifth, Armbro Copus. It's a 4-length gap. Timely Mac on the move fifth. Make that sixth. Our Last Chef losing ground seventh. Trailing but on the move, Baby Doctor. 9 lanes covers the field as they approach the half. Wispy Raven still the one to catch. They've reached the half, 58 and 1, and around the turn they go. It's Wispy Raven the leader on the outside. Family Counselor gains ground second. Towards the inside, Monsieur Mindale covered up third, 04, advancing up on the outside with cover fourth, and he's 2 lanes from the leader. And on the outside, racing fifth, Armbro Copus advancing inside sixth, Our Last Chef. Timely Max going 3 wide, seventh, Baby Doctor can see them all. Heads are turned for home, and on the inside with a short lead still, Wispy Raven. 3/4, 128 and 1. They fan across the track. Family Counselor now gets the lead. Wispy Raven drops back second, closing up on the outside. Here comes 04. Towards the inside, coming through, Monsieur Mindale. Our Last Chef looks for racing room. From far back, Armbro Copus and Timely Mac. They're in a drive to the wire. Here comes Monsieur Mindale on the inside to get it all. 04 second, and Armbro Copus was third. They're off and pacing. Fox Valley Jordan out very fast for the lead. Justin's Empire came away well to be second. Driving up from the center of the track third. Lake Hills Pete. Non-stop John came away fourth. Flying Prince left and now will settle in fifth. Coming away sixth is King Direct. Robbie's first mate 7, 2 lengths back to Inkle Fox 8th. Getting a whiff at ninth, and the trailing horse Fox Valley Wove Bug. They move on to the backstretch, and Lake Hills Pete now takes the lead. Quarter 28 and 3. Lake Hills Pete settles on the backstretch, a length and a half in front of Fox Valley Jordan second. Same margin to Justin's Empire third. Racing in fourth, Non-Stop John Flying Prince is fifth. 2 lengths back to King Direct sixth. Robbie's first mate out and going from seventh. 4 lengths back to Inkle Fox, gapping inside eighth. And getting a whiff it on the outside ninth. Trailing Fox Valley Wub Buggies about 13 lengths from the leader. They've reached the half in a rather quick 57 seconds flat. They move around the turn. Lake Hills Pete shows the way. Racing in second, Fox Valley Jordan. Up on the outside, here comes Non-Stop John to be third. Flying Prince advancing with cover on the outside fourth. Justin's Empire, no place to go, fifth. Then to the outside, King Direct sixth. Inkle Fox inside seventh. Robbie's first mate on the outside going 3 wide. Around the turn or in the stretch, your leader still, Lake Hills Pete, 3/4, 127 and 2. Final 3/16 of the mile. Lake Hills Pete holding firm. Fox Valley Jordan needs racing room second. Flying Prince coming on third. Non-Stop John dropping back fourth. Final 1/8 of a mile. Lake Hills Pete rolls out 2.5 lengths. Fox Valley Jordan trying to come on second, but is not. Fox Valley Jordan second, Flying Prince. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Fair Alice and Giggle Girl left well for the lead. Shreveport came away third. Pipe Creek Cammy fourth. Fox Valley Ecstasy fifth, and Rich Treasure is the trailer. Compact field of 6 for tonight's 7th. Move on to the backstretch. Giggle Girl shows the way, racing in second. Fair Alice Shreveport 2.5 lengths back in third. Pipe Creek Cammy fourth. Fox Valley Ecstasy fifth. Roots Treasure is the trailer. They're on to the back stretch, and Fair Alice says, I want the lead, and she drives from second quarter, 30 and 1/5, and now Giggle Girl tells her, you better get behind me because you're not getting in front of me. It's Giggle Girl, the leader. Fair Alice is now parked in second, 2.5 lengths back to Shreveport third, 2 lengths back, Pipe Creek Cammy fourth, then it's Fox Valley Ecstasy and Roots Treasure at the end. They approach the half. Giggle Girl, the leader, a length. On the outside, Fair Alice parked in second. These two continue to the battle for the lead. Off a half and 58 seconds flat. Second quarter, 27 and 4. Giggle Girl, the leader, on the outside, parked second. Fair Alice. Now Shreveport's caught in a conundrum and now contemplating pulling or staying inside. What to do, what to do. And now Walter Haynes says, I'm going to the outside. Pipe Creek Cammy Roo's up on the inside, fourth, racing in fifth, Fox Valley Ecstasy, Roots Treasure at the end. They turn for home, and here comes Shreveport now rolling up on the outside. Towards the inside, Giggle Girl is still there in between horses. Fair Alice towards the inside looking for racing room, Fox Valley Ecstasy. Then on the outside, Roots Treasure in between horses. That's Pipe Creek Cammy. It's still wide open. Shreveport has nothing coming down the lane. On the outside, closing ground, Roots Treasure in between horses. Pipe Creek Cammy. Roots Treasure in front, tight for second. They're off and pacing. Tiger left well for the lead. From the center of the track, Flying Cam Chevy left. Jabberbox came away third. Dancer's Idol left and neatly dropped in fourth, right in front of Double High, coming away fifth. Broadway Clamor sixth. Lake Hills Dock seventh. DJ's Dream is eighth, and Carolina Matthew the early trailer. They move on to the backstretch, and Tiger shows the way. Flying Cam Chevy up on the outside to be second. Now Flying Cam Chevy takes the lead. Tiger second, racing third. Jabberbox in fourth as Dancer's Idol quarter went in 29 seconds flat. They've paced 3/8 of a mile. Your leader, Flying Cam Chevy by 2. Tiger second, Jabberbox third. Dancer's Idol fourth. To the outside, Double High moves up fifth. Right behind him, 6, Broadway Clamor. Lake Hills Dock seventh. DJ's Dream is eighth, still trailing Carolina Matthew, and he's about 10 lengths from the leader. They've reached the half in 57 and 4, and around the turn they go. Your leader, Flying Cam Chevy. Tiger still right there, second. Jabberbox third. Here comes Dancer's Idol now ranging up on the outside, fourth. Moving up behind him, fifth is Broadway Clamor. Back inside, shuffled sixth is Double High. Then to the outside, seventh is Lake Hills Dock. DJ's Dream is eighth and still trailing Carolina Matthew. They turn for the money. Your leader, Flying Cam Chevy. On the inside, Tiger needs racing room second. On the outside and third through the stretch comes Broadway Clamor, followed on the outside by Dancer's Idol. Far outside, closing ground, DJ's Dream. Your leader is Flying Cam Chevy. Tiger's coming through the open stretch. Dancer's Idol on the far outside, DJ's Dream. A drive to the finish. Tiger, maybe. Very tight. Tiger or DJ's Dream, it's tight. Here they come. They're off and pacing. JJ's Handsome Man and Heart Sleeper left well for the lead. Riverside Dev along the pylons moves up, driving up from the center of the track, looking for an early spot and finding it fourth. Sun Sarnell coming away fifth is Right Note. In sixth position to the backstretch, Reggie Wright racing in seventh. My Way or Else. Social Occasion at the end. They drive to the backstretch, and from the outside, Heart Sleeper now takes the lead. They race the quarter, 29 seconds. Flat Heart Sleeper, the leader. JJ's Handsome Man racing second and third. Riverside Dev in fourth position. Sun Sarnell racing in fifth on the inside. Right Note. Reggie Wright on the outside out looking for cover. Then it's My Way or Else and trailing Social Occasion. They race to the half and JJ's Handsome Man took out of the pocket. It's JJ's Handsome Man, the leader. Heart Sleeper racing in second. They've reached the half in 57 seconds flat. They move around the turn. JJ's Handsome Man, the leader. Heart Sleeper racing second on the inside. Riverside Dev third, ranging up on the outside. Fourth comes Sun Sarnell. On the outside, Reggie Wright fifth. Towards the inside, Right Note sixth. On the outside, My Way or Else parked in seventh. Trailing the field, Social Occasion. They turn for home. Your leader, JJ's Handsome Man. On the outside, trying to come on second is Sun Sarnell. Towards the inside, Heart Sleeper is still there from far back. My Way or Else. Your leader, JJ's Handsome Man. Heart Sleeper comes out for the drive. Gee, this looks familiar, just like last week. JJ's Handsome Man led to the eighth pole. Heart Sleeper took the lead and drew off. Carbon copy of last week, and Heart Sleeper wins by 2. JJ's Handsome Man second. Reggie Wright finished third. They're off and pacing. Richard Lomont left for the lead. Bama Legend left. Leffy came away well on the inside. These three now battle for the lead. Towards the inside, coming away fourth as DL Sam recognized, settles in fifth. Tommy Frost sixth, Isometric seventh, and Westburn Magic is the trailer. They roll on to the backstretch, and from the outside, Richard Lomont now takes the lead. It's Richard Lomont, the leader by 2, racing second. Bama Legend in third, Leffy. They race the quarter in 28 1/5. On the backstretch they go. Richard Lomont by 2. Racing in second. Bama Legend. Leffy is third. DL Sam fourth. Racing in fifth is recognized, and he's about 6 lengths from the leader. Then it's Tommy Fra, followed by Isometrics. Westburn Magic still can see them all. They race to the half-mile pole, and Richard Lomont shows the way. Bama Legend right there, second. Leffy now takes out of third. They're off a half, 56 3. Around the turn they go. Richard Lomont by 2. Bama Legend second ahead. Here's Leffy ranging up on the outside third. Right behind him is a strong Tommy Fra. Then on the inside, Sheffield fifth with no place to go. DL Sam recognized inside with no place to go. Then to the outside, Isometrics. Westburn Magic still at the end. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. 3/4. 125 1 on the outside. Leffy moves up to engage Richard Lomont for the lead. Here's Tommy Fra closing up on the grandstand side third. Isometrics closing ground from far back fourth, followed by DL Sam. Richard Lomont's digging down for more. Leffy's right alongside second with Tommy Fra coming on third. Richard Lomont, Leffy, and Tommy Fra on a drive to the wire. Richard Lomont and Leffy. Richard Lomont still there. Leffy and Tommy Fra. They're off and pacing. Barney's Baritz left for the lead. Towards the inside, Tanner B left. Driving up from the center of the track, Rig Rhodes in the third. Coming away fourth is Sunnywood Broadway Natural fifth. Big Jim Shafts came away sixth. Clear Creek Rorty seventh. Snowcat is eighth, and Red Light District is the early trailer. They move on to the backstretch, and Barney's Baritz shows the way on the outside. Rig Rhodes moves quickly to challenge, and Rig Rhodes now takes the lead. It's Rig Rhodes showing the way to a quarter in 29 1/5. Rig Rhodes, the leader. Barney's Baritz drives back after him, and Barney's Baritz says, I want the lead back, and he reclaims the lead. Rig Rhodes yields in second, racing in third. Tanner B. Sunnywood is fourth, racing in fifth. Broadway Natural. Big Jim Shaft sixth, now caught 3 wide on the back stretch. Clear Creek Rorty. And on the inside, Snowcat followed by Red Light District. They race to the half-mile pole, and your leader is Barney's Baritz. They race by the half in 58 3. Around the turn, Barney's Baritz, the leader. On the outside, Sunnywood moves up to challenge second. Towards the inside, Rig Rhodes third, gaining with cover on the outside fourth. Broadway Natural third over fifth comes Big Jim Shaft. Then on the inside, it's Tanner B, followed by Clear Creek Rorty, Snowcat, and Red Light District still at the end. Heads are turned for home in the nightcap, and your leader, Barney's Baritz, on the outside. Sunnywood trying to come on second, looking for Ray Seagram inside third is Rig Rhodes closing up on the outside. Here comes Broadway Natural. Barney's Baritz still clinging tenaciously to the lead. On the outside, Broadway Natural racing second and third position. Big Jim Shaft far outside, closing ground is Tanner B. There's four in a drive. Here comes Big Jim Shaft to win it. Big Jim Shaft getting up by two. Tight photo for second. We're going to go with Tanner B over Broadway Natural.